Hey folks, welcome to the show. Get ready. It's time to eat. Hey, hello everyone, welcome to the show. Got something special for you tonight. Something super easy to prepare, only takes 15 minutes to cook, and you can impress your friends and your family. Heck, you might even impress yourself. What we're gonna do tonight is something a little different. We're going seafood. That's right, we're pulling out some salmon, Atlantic salmon. And we're gonna go ahead and put a glaze on it. And not just any glaze, but we're going to do a honey garlic glaze. It's got all kind of other flavors in there, and you're going to have to watch the show to see what I put in it. But we're going to glaze this salmon with the honey garlic. We're also going to put it on a bed of cauliflower rice, have some asparagus on the side. We're talking 10 minutes prep, 15 minutes to cook, done. Easy peasy, and it's delicious. Check this out. Let me know if you like it. Thanks for watching. Okay folks, with this salmon recipe, one thing I want to do is trim it up a little bit. I want to use skinless salmon. And we've got skin on this one I purchased. And I got this real thin piece of meat over here. I'm just going to get rid of it and cut it off. Discard that. Now I want to get the skin off. I'm going to show you a real easy way to do it. Get yourself a knife. Thinner the better, but you can use just about any sharp kitchen knife. You want to get the end and you want to cut into it and grab onto the skin. I just kind of sliced down till I got to the skin. You want to try not to cut through it, but you go ahead and lay this knife as flat as possible. Just pull on the skin, keep it tight, and just slice through it. Try not to go down on too big of an angle. And voila, there you go. Skin's removed. Done. That's how that's done. Now I'm also going to cut this in I'm just going to do two pieces. So here we go. Done. Okay, let's get these marinating. This recipe calls for minced garlic or chopped up garlic. And I'm going to show you a little trick that I learned, how to peel garlic and get rid of the casing. I just take my knife and I smash it. I'm going to do 4 cloves. You can use as much garlic as you want, but I'm going to just do 4. But this is just basically a little demonstration on how you can get rid of the shell or the skin of the garlic here. And as you smash it, it peels off really easy. I used to sit there and pick at it until somebody showed me this trick. Most of you probably know it. I didn't until I did. So there we go. That's how I get rid of the skin real quick. And then just chop with the knife to mince it up. But there, the skin pops off real easy. I always like to get rid of these little nodules on the ends as well, depending if they're starting to sprout or grow. And we'll just get rid of them real quick. And then I'll mince this up, chop it up. Anyway, that's how you get rid of the skin, real simple and easy. I'll get this chopped up for the recipe. So let's get started with this sauce, this marinade. We're going to use it for both. Basically, it's going to cover the fish when we bake it as well. But we're going to marinate it for about an hour in this sauce before we throw it in the oven. And basically, have some melted butter. You just go ahead and put that in there. A little bit of olive oil. I'm going to add some honey. Soy sauce. Okay, I'm going to add a little bit of teriyaki just for a little added bite. Dijon mustard. Let's go ahead and get a nice squirt in there. A little more actually. I'm going to throw some minced garlic in. This is that garlic I chopped up. Love garlic. And just for a little kick, I'm going to add some black pepper, but this also is a kind of a blend. It's got a little smoky flavor in there as well. I'm going to go ahead and put a little of that in there. Now, one last ingredient I'm going to add into this is brown sugar. All right, let's add that brown sugar. You're just going to mix all this up real well. All right. Awesome. Looking good. All right, very good. Now let's go ahead and get the salmon soaking in this. And what I'm going to do for a shortcut, I think I can go ahead and fit it in this bowl. Yeah, we're just going to go ahead and take these fillets of salmon. I'm just doing 2. I'm going to go ahead and fit them in here, and I'm going to go ahead and let them soak for about an hour. I'm putting this back in the fridge, keep it refrigerated, keep it covered, and let's get it in the fridge and let that marinate for about 1 hour. Okay folks, we've marinated this salmon for about an hour or so in the fridge, and now we're going to place it in this Pyrex cooking dish I'm going to use. You see I put some lemons in the bottom. I'm going to lay these fillets right on top. Okay, just lay them right on top of the lemons. Very good. All right, and what I'm going to do is just pour this directly, stir it up a little bit. Get all the herbs and stuff and the garlic. We're just going to put this right on top of our salmon. There we go. Oh yeah. All right, you're going to preheat your oven to 350 degrees. And we're just going to bake this for 10 minutes. Now the thinner the salmon is, the less time you want to use. But typically, your fresh salmon is going to be 10 minutes. This particular salmon I used is some frozen fillets I bought at Kroger, and they're a little bit thinner, so I'm going to go 8 minutes. Bake time at 350. Pull it out. We're going to rebaste it, put it in for 5 more minutes. All right, so let's go ahead and get it in the oven. Let's put a little olive oil in the pan. Now go ahead and throw the asparagus in there. It's on a medium-high heat. We're just going to spread it all out here, lay it flat on the pan so it gets even heat. Put a little salt and pepper in there. Pepper it, salt it to taste. And I'm just going to cover this up for a few minutes. And I'm going to make some, instead of rice, I'm doing riced cauliflower. They call it rice veggies. But basically, it's just smashed up cauliflower. You boil it, and you mash it up. You can make it yourself or you can buy it at the stores frozen. And this is just like rice. It looks just like rice, but it is cauliflower. This is really good if you're trying to avoid carbs. And once again, we're going to just salt and pepper this to taste as well. All right, everything seems to be going real well. Just go ahead and roll these around every once in a while. Probably going to take anywhere from 10, 12 minutes, depending on how hot you cook them and how thick they are. Just stir up the cauliflower rice a little bit. And once again, we're going to only, warm this up. The cauliflower rice, you just basically warm it up. We're probably only going to go several minutes on there and then shut it off. All right, folks, after the asparagus and the cauliflower rice have been cooking several minutes, here's something I like to do. I like to put a little butter in there. Adds a little flavor, just to spice things up a little bit. Okay, folks, the salmon's been in there about 10 minutes. But I'm going to go ahead and just baste it with this sauce. Just get another nice coating on there. It's just about done. But this will keep it moist, add a little flavor for the last 5 minutes. Okay, everybody, that salmon's just about finished. This asparagus is just about done. One last thing I like to do with the asparagus is just throw a little Parmesan cheese. Just kind of top it with Parmesan cheese. I'm going to kick the heat up just a little bit, stir it around a little bit, and voila. We'll let that sit for a minute. All right, the salmon is now finished. I'm going to pull it out and let's see what we have. Well, there you have it, folks, the final product. It's going to be fantastic. It's going to be moist, delicious inside and out. That cauliflower underneath it's going to be amazing, and obviously, you know, that asparagus with the Parmesan, a little salt and pepper on it, a little butter. It's going to be delicious. Give it a try, folks. And if you like this recipe, please look at my board and look at all the other ones I have as well on YouTube or at flamethrowergrill.com. And if you like them, please feel free to give me a comment, a like, and a share. I appreciate it. You guys have a great day.